These teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Benzema. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Capu. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he heaves it forward. Benzema. Modric. Toni Kroos. Hoists it forward. Torres. Gomez. Capu. Trigueros. And it's played forward. Valverde. Toni Kroos. Modric. Daniel Carvajal. He goes long. Benzema has a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Benzema certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Defending of the desperate variety. Decent ball. Beto Moreno. He gets past his man. Gets it back. Good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Puts in a cross. Cleared away. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Great leap! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Benzema did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Vinicius Junior. Daniel Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Capu. Foyt. Chukwueze. Done very well to intervene. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Courtois claims it. Gomez. Capu. Trigueros. Albiol goes looking. Toni Kroos. Valverde. Alberto Moreno concedes a free kick for that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Modric. Vinicius Junior. It's Benzema! No, he's missed it.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Rudiger gets into the right position to intercept. Daniel Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. And it's Mondi. Beautifully done. Time to deliver. Modric. He's gone for it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Torres gets it away. Valverde crosses in a low one. Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Toni Kroos is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Managed to get it away. Modric plays it in. Firmly met. Mondi. Now surely, Vinicius Junior! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Trigueros. Torres plays it forward. Real Madrid making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Daniel Carvajal. Kroos. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's a throw-in. And it's Carvajal. Attempts to play it through. Delivery from Daniel Carvajal. Trigueros. Forward it goes. Mondi.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Vinicius Junior. And here's it's Benzema!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Beto Moreno. Albiol tries to get it forward quickly. Back to the keeper. Rudiger. Hoists it forward. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Carvajal. And it's Carvajal. Promising cross. No, that's not going to find its target. Toni Kroos. It's come through. Cleared without complication. No question, that's a foul. Benzema. Beto Moreno. Torres. Villarreal still to register a shot on target. Gomez gets into a dangerous position. And it's played forward. Valverde. And here's Benzema.
Benzema really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in! Vinicius Junior! That's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Trigueros goes looking. Toni Kroos. Valverde. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Modric. Toni Kroos. Rudiger plays it forward. Modric. Vinicius Junior. And here's Benzema. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And out to safety. Gomez. He's made sure that won't get through. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Rudiger. Toni Kroos. Forward it goes. Rooney gets it upfield. Rudiger. Modric. Rudiger. Rudiger plays it forward. Torres. Capu. Villarreal Albion. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the weighted pass. Foyt looking to get on the end of this. Valverde goes looking. This is promising. Mendy!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Villarreal Albion. Trigueros drives it forward. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. And here's Benzema. The defence can get it clear. Toni Kroos. Daniel Carvajal. And here's Benzema. Cut out in the nick of time. Capu. Trigueros. Gets the better of his man. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Toni Kroos. Rudiger tries to switch the play. Villarreal Albion. And here's Benzema. He's got away with one there. Gomez. Chukwueze gets it out to the wing. That's a throw. Mondi. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Hoists it high. Well positioned to make that interception. And back to base. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Toni Kroos. Valverde. Modric. Modric drives it forward. And he's there to clear it. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Toni Kroos. Capu. Torres. Capu. Chukwueze pushes to get on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mondi. Toni Kroos. Modric. He's pinged one through here. Albiol gets rid without sophistication. And it's Modric. Vinicius Junior! He's missed, but not by that far.
Vinicius Junior clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Gomez. Yeah, that does look a foul if he's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Valverde, Modric, Vinicius Junior. Albiol gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior, Modric, and here's Benzema. Gomez. Trigueros goes looking, and it's hoisted clear. Really good feet. In, it gets up to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Vinicius Junior, Modric, forward it goes. Carvajal, Capu tries to clear, he's gone for it! Trigueros, Roberto Moreno. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Mondi. He's got himself a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Up for the header! Just off target.
Benzema certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Capu. Alberto Moreno plays it forward. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mondi. Vinicius Junior. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Kroos battles to win it back. Valverde, over to the left. It's a loose ball, and here's Benzema. Roberto Moreno. Valverde sticks in a foot to win it back. Foyt. Torres. Well, that's where he wants it. Rudiger did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mondi. Not easily shrugged off the ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Finds himself eased off the ball. Rudiger. Mondi. Rudiger with the crossfield ball. And it's Carvajal. On the right now. What's on? Keeps everyone guessing. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Back into the middle, out to the right. Lovely feet. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Chukwueze gets away from his opponents. Chukwueze with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Valverde. Albiol with the clearance. What a throw in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Kroos plays it short. Lovely bit of skill there. A chance to play it in. Mondi. Could be thinking about a shot here. And he just whacks it away. Defender's on the back foot. Moreno. Rudiger. Chukwueze. It's Gomez. Kroos positions himself well and cuts it out. Valverde. To the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Benzema. And that has been cleared. Valverde. Oh, that's nice. Beautifully executed. That is terrific skill. Modric. And that's been levered clear. Roberto Moreno. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Toni Kroos. Valverde. Benzema gets flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely controlled. Modric Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Mondi. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Modric. What an adventurous run from a defender. Defending of the desperate variety. Mondi. Toni Kroos has a go! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Torres. Capu. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Real Albion. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Valverde decides to play it back. Gomez. And here's Benzema. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Going through. Daniel Carvajal. The referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Villarreal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're already into the second period.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Modric. Rudiger. Real Madrid going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Kroos drives it forward. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Modric. Valverde. Modric. Vinicius Junior. And it's Mondi. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Valverde! Just a whisker away. Capu. Foyt. Gomez. Foyt plays it forward. Daniel Carvajal. Valverde. Toni Kroos. Forward it goes. Benzema with the foul. Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Keeper sends it forward. Capu. Foyt. There will be a throw-in. Foyt. Trigueros. Moreno. Plays it long. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Moreno. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Capu. Alberto Moreno. Trigueros. Capu. Good idea, just poorly executed. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Modric. Valverde. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Modric. Vinicius Junior spreads it towards the left. Oh, nice touch. Modric. And here's Benzema. It's Benzema! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Capu. Real Albion. Capu. Torres. Trigueros. Has he found his man? Modric. Valverde. Trigueros. Play for a throw. Real Albion. Trigueros. And it's played forward. Mondi. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rudiger. Mondi. And here's Benzema. Kroos. Modric. Toni Kroos. Could be a chance here. Valverde plays it out to the flank. Played into the middle. Alberto Moreno. Alberto Moreno goes looking. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Benzema. Kroos gets it back. Valverde. And it's Benzema. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Capu. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rudiger. Modric. Valverde. Daniel Carvajal. Toni Kroos. Mondi. And here's the chance to counter. That has put a stop to that. Mondi. Vinicius Junior. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Modric. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Trigueros. Alberto Moreno. Trigueros. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Carvajal drives it forward. And here's Benzema. So who's he picking out? And here's Benzema!
Real Madrid clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Rudiger. And here's Benzema. And it's Toni Kroos. What a ball! Has a hit! It's gone a long way up and away. Almost an hour gone. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Mondi. Alcacer. Alberto Moreno. And here's Alcacer. It's Alcacer! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Capu. Hoists it forward. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Vinicius Junior. Foyt. Loose ball, who's going to get that? The ball's loose, and he's after it. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Albiol attempts a clearance. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Rudiger. Mondi. Azar. Daniel Carvajal. Alberto Moreno. There's a definite foul there. Alberto Moreno gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Alberto Moreno tries to get it forward quickly. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Azar. Daniel Carvajal. Mondi. Azar loses his balance and loses the ball. Alcacer with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Alcacer. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Capu. And it's Moreno. Moreno. Real Madrid have it back and they can go again. Kroos drives it forward. Torres. Capu hoists it forward. Mondi. He's given away a free kick. Too long and over the line. Valverde. Rudiger. Mondi. Azar. Daniel Carvajal. Modric. Carvajal. Valverde. Oh, really good feet from him. Azar. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Azar. Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cross! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Finally, the deadlock is broken! And he's produced a beauty. Real Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Roberto Moreno. He's got options out wide. And he's cut it out. He's played it short. Goes for the cross. Danger averted for now.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Raul Albiol. Capu. Looking to hit the front line. Alcacer is fouled. That is clearly overhit. Azar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Villarreal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Modric. Marco Asensio. And he's there to hoof it away. Rudiger. Modric. Marco Asensio. Hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Marco Asensio really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Foyt gets it forward. Toni Kroos. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Foyt. Roberto Moreno. Villarreal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Daniel Carvajal. Valverde. He's left his man, looking to get within range.
Villarreal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Carvajal.
Real Madrid are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Defence has got rid of that. throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Villarreal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Valverde. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Real Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Foyt to play it forward. Valverde. And here's Marco Asensio. Mondi. That's surely a foul, free kick. Albiol gets it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Toni Kroos. Kroos plays it forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Kroos! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Torres drives it towards the front.
Villarreal can admit to being second best so far. They've not looked together enough, and concentration levels are well down on the standard we expect.
Defending was strong and firm. Modric. And it's played forward. Alberto Moreno gets it back. Daniel Carvajal. Modric. Daniel Carvajal. Modric. Toni Kroos. Alaba. Rudiger. Valverde. Marco Asensio. Got a shot away! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Villarreal making another change here. Capu. Parejo. Raul Albiol. Forward pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Torres. Capu. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Trigueros. And it's Capu. Just brushed off the ball there. Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Into the last 5 minutes. Modric. Raul Albiol. Trigueros. Torres. Capu. Modric. Rudiger. Alaba. Rudiger. Forward it goes. Hazard tries to stroke it through. Foyt. Parejo. Foyt. Torres. Capu. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Modric. Daniel Carvajal. Valverde. Daniel Carvajal. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Raul Albiol. Alcacer pushes to get on the end of it. Alaba. Daniel Carvajal. Modric. Rudiger. Rudiger goes looking. Trigueros. Alcacer gets wrestled off the ball.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Referee's given a throw. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Alaba. Toni Kroos. Alaba. Rudiger. Daniel Carvajal. Modric. And it's Hazard. Alaba. Alcacer. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Daniel Carvajal. Rudiger. Hazard. Modric. Daniel Carvajal. Modric. Alaba. Toni Kroos. And here's Marco Asensio. Corner it is. unruly. Will they claim to that? So that's it. It is all over. So the first game is lost and there is ground to be made up. The margin for error significantly reduced. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one, but they can cling to a few positives from this and get right back into the mix, I think.